story about what happened with this whole coronavirus and how it almost fucked up my whole plan with this surgery. So my surgery date was scheduled for July 7th. So I get a call 2 days before, and I'm in Florida, mind you, where the cases are going up. So I get a call 2 days before, and she tells me, hi Tony, sorry to tell you, but your surgery has been postponed due to the coronavirus. And all I could do was just like pause on that fucking phone, because in my head I'm like, bitch, you a motherfucking lie. Like, I ain't ate shit in 2 weeks, and you calling me 2 days before my surgery to tell me that it's not gonna happen. So I paused on the phone. I'm like, well, y'all gonna have to run me my money back, because I can't do this surgery no other time, because I'm on break from work right now. And this is the only time I'm able to do it. I can't do it when I go back to work. I can't have the downtime to recover. So she's like, hold on 1 second. Let me call you right back. Let me call the doctor and see. So she ends up calling me back and tells me that they were gonna move it to the 6th instead of the 7th, because the cutoff date from the CDC or wherever, the cutoff date was the 7th. So she was telling me the doctor was thinking about moving it to the 6th so he could do it. So I'm like, okay, that'll work. But at that time I hadn't taken a corona test. So I'm like, how are we gonna do that if the day she called me was like Saturday, and there was no way to get those results in time for the actual surgery? So she called me back, and then she was like, okay, well, the doctor, he's gonna still do your surgery on the 7th, but you need to be at the hospital that Monday, because my surgery was on a Tuesday. You need to be at the hospital on that Monday for your coronavirus test. So that Monday, I make it to the hospital before 12 o'clock, because they told me I needed to be there before 12 to take the corona test to get the results back in time before the surgery. I got, excuse me, I'm a little sweaty. It's my first video, I'm nervous. But I went and took the corona test. So the next day was my surgery. I show up, I had to arrive at the hospital at Northwest Medical Center. I had to arrive at the hospital at 6 a.m. So when I get there, they're like, okay, we can't do the surgery yet because your results are still pending, and we can't do no procedures without your results. And it was the same thing for me and the lady next to me in the other room, because we were both having our surgery. So I waited 2 hours for the results. They still did not come. So they had to do a rapid coronavirus test. They tested me again. It took another hour for that to come back. When those results came back, of course it was negative, so they were able to proceed with my surgery. So luckily I can sit here and say that my surgery did take place on July 7th. And for the most part, you know, everything went pretty good, but day one was rough as hell. Like, I literally regretted even having the surgery. It was some of the worst pain that I could think of. A lot of people, I don't know if it was the gas pain. A lot of people say it's the gas. I don't know. To me, it felt like the worst stomach ache I had ever encountered. It was at the bottom of my stomach, and it was just like rumbling. I don't know. I can't. That's the only way I can describe it, as the worst stomach ache I ever had. But I had the best nurses that I could have asked for, and you know, they would always come in the room and ask me what was my pain level from 1 to 10, and I was letting them know 1 to 10, bitch, I'm at a motherfucking 9. So when I let them know, they took care of me, and they made sure I had the medications I need to make that pain go down. And that first day was rough, but day two, it was much better. I was literally in no pain. I had no pain day two. The only pain I had was from my incisions. As far as a stomach ache or anything like that, shoulder pain, no. Day two, I was up walking, doing laps around the hospital, drinking my water. It was no problem. A lot of people say they have problems getting their fluids in. I had no problems drinking my fluids. I was sipping all day. I'm sipping right now. This is crushed ice and Gatorade Zero. I have no problem sipping. I haven't really had no burps. I had a little gas. nothing out of the ordinary. I don't know. So you know, everybody's story is definitely different. Everybody's body is different. You know, a lot of people say they had extreme burping, extreme gas, extreme shoulder pain. I didn't have all that. My worst day was day one when my stomach was just rumbling. But other than that, like, I really feel normal a little bit. In a way, I'm almost like, did they even do my fucking surgery? But you know, I got on the scale this morning. I see the numbers, they coming down. So, you know, I feel like if anybody is questioning on doing the surgery, they should definitely do it. I was definitely scared to have the surgery done right before my surgery when my doctor came in, and that was actually my first time meeting him physically. He asked me, did I have any concerns? And my only concern, I kid you not, was waking up. I didn't care about the pain I was gonna have because I'm the type of person, bitch, I can get through the pain. I was just like, make sure I wake up. That was the only thing I wanted to do, and I did. And you know, and I don't have any regrets. I'm happy I did it. I'm proud of myself because it's been a decision I've been lingering on for, you know, about a few years now. And I must say, and I'm gonna do more videos to explain my journey and how, you know, I just wasn't able to share this with everybody because I didn't have support from everybody. So this was really something like that I did for me. I didn't do for anybody else. And, you know, it's gonna get greater later. I'm gonna explain more, but I just wanted to come in and talk about my first few days post-op. I had my surgery on July 7th, and today is July 9th or 10th. I'm kind of mixed up with the days, but I've been out 3 days. I went in on a Tuesday, I got out on a Thursday, and today is Friday. If you're looking at me and you see something on my lip, I don't know what happened during surgery, but I woke up with a cut on my lip. I don't know. Did they drop me? Should I look into that? Did something happened because I woke up with a cut on my lip. I don't know how it happened, and I didn't go in like that. I have pictures to prove it. But other than that, I'm happy I did it. I'm anxious to see the results. I'm getting my liquids in. I have my medication. I'm gonna start doing my shots in my stomach today. Uh, I'll give you my numbers. My initial highest weight when I first made the call to my surgeon, I was at 326. During my pre-op diet, I got down to 306. And on the day of surgery, I was at 305. So, you know, my goal weight is to be, I'm not trying to be 150, 175. My goal weight is 210, 220. I've seen me at that number before. I've always been a yo-yo dieter. So I know how I look. I feel most comfortable at that number. So that's why I want to be 210, 220, and I'm good. You know, so other than that, I'm just here. First video, getting acquainted with everybody. You can add me on Instagram at IamToneRock_VSG. That's where I'm just sharing a lot of my, you know, my progress and some of the things that I'm doing. Follow me on there, add me on there. I'll follow everybody back. And subscribe to my page. This is my first video, you know, showing niggas some love. All right, I'm out.